Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the second half of August reading for you all. August 16th through the 31st reading for Scorpio. How are you all today? I hope everybody's doing great. Whoops. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. It does take me just a minute, you all. Please be patient. My prayers go out to everybody going through nonsense. Please stay safe, okay? It's all over the world. I want this one. All right, you all. Let's see what we got. King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, the Tower. Sorry, it flipped over when it fell out. Maybe I should leave it that way. It's the way it flipped up, so how about we leave it? And the Five of Wands. You're clarifying the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Action and journey. Take action on a new journey. Success within the next few months. Give me just a minute, okay? All right, you all. You know, this Tower card flipped up or flipped out of the deck while I was dealing. And it flipped upside down, so I'm going to leave it this way because I think it might have something to do with maybe what's going on right now. I'm feeling like there is a... Give me a second. Let me think of how to word it. There's something going on that kind of makes you feel a little bit bummed out or a little bit tied up, like you're not knowing exactly how to get out of a specific situation. And I think for some reason that you guys are kind of in a lull, kind of in a rut. You know what I mean? So when I see this Tower card upside down, I almost feel like that you guys may be putting off the obvious. You may be putting something off that you don't want to deal with, or you don't want to hear about, or you don't want to take a new path or take the next step with. And for some reason you're feeling like this. For some reason, you're feeling like that. So here's the thing. I do see something coming in, and I do see something changing, but I also see you guys not wanting the change. You're not wanting the, you're fighting it. I'll just put it that way. And for some reason, it becomes a little bit of a tug of war, or a little bit of a bickering, or an argument, or disagreements with the people maybe that you love, or the people that surround you, whether it's at work, or it's at home, or it's at, maybe it's in your environment, maybe it's your neighbors, maybe it's the people at church, maybe it's, the people in your city. I'm not sure, it's going to be different for everyone, but it almost makes me feel like you guys realize that there needs to be a change, and there needs to be a change quickly. But for some reason, you are postponing it. You're withdrawing from it, and you know it needs to happen. So here's what I think. I believe, you all, that something is going to come in, and for some reason, especially with this Ace of Swords, it's going to be truth, it's going to be clarity, and it's going to be information that you guys might just have your jaw drop. And when that happens is when you're going to feel like, holy cow, I feel like I'm stuck right now. What on earth am I going to do with this information? What on earth am I going to do with that situation? So I feel like that with this Eight of Swords and this Tower in reverse, Four of Cups, there's going to be something that comes in that puts you all in a new frame of mind, and it makes you realize that there's something that you're going to have to do about it. And then I get this Six of Swords. So in this order, it's almost like you're getting a somebody's going to tell you the truth, or you're going to get some clarity or epiphany that comes in. And with that, you're going to feel like that you're kind of stuck in a situation that you need to get out of, but you're not sure how to get out of. And with that, you're going to move forward in something specific. So if you guys are finding yourself in a little bit of a, I'm seeing like jumping around in embers. It's almost like you have something hot at the bottom of your feet, and you're jumping around, but you can't seem to end. You can't seem to get out of those embers, those hot ash. I don't know why I'm seeing it like that, but here's the thing. If you look at the rest of these cards, you guys are going to realize, I believe, you guys are going to realize that there's something that you're going to have to change. And you've been postponing it, and you have been ignoring it, and you've not necessarily wanted to do it yet. But it's coming, and you're going to have to open your eyes, and you're going to have to realize that something is important for you, your family, maybe it's your job, maybe it's your business, maybe it's your children. But especially, I have this Eight of Pentacles too, so let me just throw this out there. Maybe for some of you all, it's regarding a business that you have that maybe it's not making money, or maybe you've decided that you're going to have to close, or you're going to have to sell it, or something to that extent. And it's really bumming you out, because at one time this business was doing very well. So all of a sudden you're like, what's going on? I can't keep the doors open anymore. I'm not selling enough. I'm not doing so well. And you realize that you're going to have to do something about it. But in the meantime, you're kind of stuck. You're like, but if I close, I've lost all this money. I've lost all my time. What am I going to do then? And you're kind of like teeter-tottering back and forth. And what happens is it causes arguments. It causes friction, it causes aggravation and stress and anxiety. And then you start taking it out on other people. But I do think that you guys realize that the faster you do something about it, the faster you can get back on your feet. So let's say maybe it's not your business. Let's say it's your job, for instance. Maybe you are getting laid off. Maybe you're realizing that this job may not be for you for one reason or another. Maybe you're kind of like, wow, I've been at this job for 20 years, but all of a sudden they're not treating me right. So maybe it's something like that, and you guys realize that you're going to have to maybe go find another job, and you know, there's something about these cards, and honest to goodness, I'm going to throw this out there too. This could be a relationship and a child, possibly. You guys could be dealing with a loved one or children, and maybe that's what's going on right now with whether it's schooling, whether it's college, whether it's, different things like that. Maybe you realize that, things are not quite the same as they used to be. So maybe that's where all of the stress and aggravation and tiptoeing and teeter-tottering is coming in. And then you feel like, I'm stuck, But here you go. You realize that you have to move forward, you have to move on, and you've got to do something about it. So, let me get to a happier side of this, okay? Because I feel like I'm just kind of preaching at you, and I don't mean to. I don't want to, and I'm not saying it because I just feel like I have to, okay? But look over here, you all. Look over here for a second. I've got take action on this new journey. I've got the Six of Swords saying that you guys are going to go on a new journey. You're traveling, you're moving forward, you're doing something different. So for some of you, it could be physically traveling somewhere. Maybe you're thinking about vacationing. Maybe you're thinking about, going to the water. Maybe you're thinking about going overseas. But maybe you're realizing that you may need to move out of a certain area, or maybe you're realizing that you're going to do something regarding schooling, or maybe you're doing something about your job or this business that that I'm talking about. Maybe it is a business. So either way it goes, look over here. You're going to be successful within the next few months. And I know that sounds like a long time from now, but you guys know good and well it ain't. So here's the thing. I would suggest, if there is something going on right at this moment, and I'm talking about in the month of August in general, if there's something that starts going on that you guys start realizing that you just can't handle, and it's for your safety, it's for your relationship safety, it's for your family safety, I'm going to suggest that you might want to start strategizing. You might want to start looking into doing something different. You might want to start realizing that this tower needs to fall so you can move on and do something different, okay? So I'm just saying that in the long run, you're going to look back and you're going to go, man alive. Thank goodness I did something when I did, because if I hadn't, I'd still be in that same pickle, in that same predicament, in that same being tied up and not feeling like I can't do anything about it. But you can, and I feel like you're about to, and I feel like you're kind of teeter-tottering because you don't want to, and I understand it. For heaven's sakes, I understand it. But I think it needs to fall. So you guys need to let the tower fall and get that change to come in so you guys can move forward and have these beautiful cards coming up over here. So if you need to change something that's going on in your life, you might want to start strategizing now, because I feel like this is very important for you, your family, your children, your relationship, and your life in general. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I think you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female. I believe this person is on your side. Whether they are a loved one, a romantic partner, a mother-father figure, a sibling, a neighbor, someone at your church, they are trying to help you, I believe. For a lot of you, it's a family member, I think, or a loved one. Princess of Swords is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. I have a feeling this could be a child of yours. This could be someone that you're looking out for or that you are thinking about. But on the flip side, this could be you guys looking at things in a more truthful and more honest and a more intelligent way. Hold on just a minute. Let me figure out how I want to put these. I'm almost feeling like because of this tower just waiting to fall and you guys won't allow it to, it's really causing issues in your life. Arguments, aggravation, stress, and you guys just keep hanging on to the tower more and more and more. Hold on. Sorry, I'm a little cockeyed here. Try to keep it straight for you so it don't drive everybody crazy. All right, you all. Here's the thing. I feel like probably right at this moment or here in just a minute, you guys are going through a little bit of a not knowing, almost like a bummed out state, almost like, what on earth am I going to do about this particular situation? What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to handle it? And when that happens, you just kind of zone out. And you kind of like don't know what to do, and you're kind of bummed out, and it kind of starts getting under your skin. And I think that you guys realize that there's something that needs to change, but for some reason you keep hanging on to it. So whether it is a job, a business, the location, your apartment, your home, your relationship, I don't think it's a relationship, but there is something going on here with this tower, and you guys realize that there needs to be a change. For some reason you're hanging on to it because you just feel like, well, maybe if I keep that business open for another month, it'll be okay. Knowing good and well it might not be okay, and you guys are just digging yourself deeper into this rut. So here comes this Five of Wands, which makes me feel like you start bickering and quarreling and fighting with the people that you love or the people that surround you. And it just causes friction overall in general. And that's why with this Eight of Pentacles, that's why I feel like it could be over a job or your business. And that's why I feel like that you guys, whatever it is, you might need to consider changing something, okay? Because for some reason you're not allowing this tower to fall, and it needs to, because the universe and the divine want to give you something different. And in order for that to happen, this tower has to fall, okay? And you guys are hanging on to something. When I see this Ace of Swords, aces are new beginnings and new chapters in your life. This particular ace almost makes me feel like you guys are going to hear something. You're going to hear the truth about something. You're going to have a clarity moment to where you're like, what on earth? And when that happens, you're really going to feel like you're stuck in a situation that you can't get out of. And you're kind of like teeter-tottering, like, how on earth am I going to get out of this? What on earth am I supposed to do? How am I going to deal with my business if I can't keep it open, for instance? Or my business is losing money. Now what am I going to do? But then I have this Six of Swords saying that you guys are going to realize that there's something you need to change and move forward from. I have a feeling that these two people They could be people, they could be energies. For some of you, I think they're people. This is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, male or female, and this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm thinking maybe a spouse, partner, and a child, maybe. Maybe they're not people at all. Maybe they're energies, to where you're seeing the more practical side of things. You're thinking about the way you want to do certain things, and you're taking your intelligence and you're adding it to the practical side. But then when I look at these cards over here, you all, I get excited, because this, even though it looks like something that you don't want to deal with, this tells me how it's turning out. I see take action on this new journey, and then I see the Six of Swords saying that you're ready to take a new journey. I see this success within the next few months. Whatever this is that you guys need to kind of pull the rug out from underneath, whatever it is, it's going to work out for you in a better way. Within the next few months, you're going to realize it. You're going to see this success. You're going to see this achievement. You're going to see that maybe this new job or this new business or this new home life or this new location is going to be better for you than you could have ever imagined. And you're going to look back and say, thank goodness, thank you, God, for allowing us to get out of this situation and be in a better place. So I just want you all to realize that if you guys are in a stuck situation, if you are in this pickle and don't want to push the tower over to allow something to happen, I think it's going to be pushed over either way. And the faster you realize it and know it, even though I think you know it already, the faster you can start doing something about it. I think it's time to strategize. I think it's time to start looking into different things, whatever it is for you that's going on. And I think you guys are going to be absolutely thrilled for the next few months. These cards over here tell me that you guys need to take action on a new journey, which means to me, start strategizing. You're going to be successful within the next few months. You're going to be it's all going to be said and done, and you're going to be thrilled with the outcome. Honestly, you all, some things have to happen in order for the next thing to happen in your life. Stepping stones, as I always like to say. This is one of them. So whatever it is, and it could be something small and it could be something huge, whatever it is, I think you guys know what I'm talking about right at this moment. So start thinking about it anyway, okay? All right, Scorpio, I hope you guys have enjoyed this today. This is your second half of August reading, August 16th through the 31st reading for Scorpio. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon.